In this video, I'm going to show you how I made a pro car animation in Blender. We are going to cover on how to fake trees to optimize the scene for the final render and how I made the scene generally. I started by having some reference images from the internet. For me, I go mine from Pinterest. Then I downloaded a nice road texture of my liking. Since I wanted a more autumn look on my scene, one decided to download maple tree PNGs. Unfortunately, I only found 3 varieties: a yellow one, green and red maple trees. Then I organized them in folders and named the tree PNGs according to their color. Without wasting time, I went to Sketchfab and downloaded a Lamborghini Hurricane which I wanted. Then imported it into Blender. I then separated the vehicle into 9 parts: the body, 4 wheels and 4 brakes, and I rigged it using Launch Control add-on for Blender. You can use Rig a Car, which is a free add-on to rig your car. I decided to use Launch Control because it has animation preset which you can use. And that's what I did. I chose this preset and deleted the road. I then added a cube, scale it down and shaped it to look like a road. Then I added a road texture I downloaded earlier, UV unwrapped it, and gave a bevel on the side edges for a more road appearance. Then I went to Shader Editor, and with Node Wrangle enabled and Noise Texture added, I tweaked the road texture for more realism. To make the road follow the launch control curve, I added a Bezier curve and shaped to look like the LC curve. Once it was done, I added an array modifier to the road and curve modifier, and I got the road. I did the same to the sides of the road using a plane and adding 2 separate grounds on both sides. After adding grass leaves texture on both grounds, I added the larger grounds of particle system set here. I then read everything out of the way and imported the tree PNGs and played with their textures like so to achieve realism and make them appear 3D. Once I was satisfied with their textures, I opened Photoshop and created normal of each tree PNG. Then dragged the normal into the shader editor and connected to the principal BSDF via normal map. Then I placed the trees into one collection. On the particle system render tab, I changed render as from path to collection and selected the collection with the trees. I then applied scale, randomness, and enabled rotation. Once I was satisfied with the particle settings, added a camera and set the view I wanted. I had selected one tree, applied track to object constraint, and set the target to the camera. Then, using Ctrl+C command, I copied the constraint to all the trees in the collection. Since the trees are facing the camera, they give an illusion, as they appear 3D in all angles. Then I parented the camera to the car and adjusted the depth of field to the car to increase more realism in the final render. I finally added an HDRI from Blender Kit, rendered the animation. After compositing and editing, this is what I made. Consider subscribing and liking the video for more content.